had an extraordinary relationship with my daughter Denali Rose, whom I personally delivered with my ex-wife, and had a highly involved relationship with Denali until I moved to Australia when she was 10 years old. The plaintiff and I were divorced in 2006 when Denali was 8. Judge Potter became involved immediately after my move to Australia in July 2008. My ex-wife was on a parental alienation campaign for a few years by then. Prior to this, we had Judge Sanchez, who figured out what my ex was up to and started commenting on it in the last hearing she presided over in February 2008. Since that time, my ex-wife has succeeded in achieving her ultimate mission of total parental alienation. Now, my child, whom I was very close to, will not talk to me at all. This has a lot to do with my ex-wife. However, Judge Potter was a tremendous facilitator of this outcome in giving my ex-wife all the power she needed to succeed. I had to file the hearings that Judge Potter heard because my ex-wife was taking the law into her own hands and violating the signed agreement she made upon completion of the required COPE course when we initially divorced. She began openly doing acts of alienation at the most extreme levels. Judge Potter displayed a hostile-like attitude and clearly biased behavior against me, and was very outwardly favorable to Ms. Fine and to my ex-wife. It was clear that he had made up his mind on what he was going to decide prior to the hearing and didn't plan to have a balanced decision with due diligent questions to make sure he was being fair, impartial, and unbiased. On several occasions, he advised my ex-wife and her attorney to seek assistance from the Nevada Supreme Court to take away my parental rights.
I'll tell you what, I'll make this statement. Put it in your order, you prepare the order. If but for precedent from the Supreme Court, I would deny him any right to contact with a child, even telephonically. You take it up, you get the Supreme Court to say, yeah, that damn judge is wrong, you can deny him contact for being such a deadbeat, then by God, bring it to me and I will cut him out of this child's life forever.
This coming from a man who had never met me and had never observed my daughter and I together. This isn't family law, it's family massacre. Is this in the best interest of the child?
I need to buy you one of those sun hats that has the fan blowing through it. And a mister.
That'd be awesome. But I'd hate my clients to think I look a fool. Not want to retain me because I look like I'm out of my mind, which I am.
You just wear it when you're out and about.
Did you ever get the books that
I did.
My partner sent over to you that
I did.
I neglected in getting to?
That you hid from me for so long.
I do apologize.
And the kids have enjoyed them thoroughly.
I am so sorry.
In
My client has no money.
in my motion, if you see the email that the plaintiff sent to the defendant on October the 4th says, from now on, you will be referred us to the biological father, and then Denali sends my client an email on October 15th that says, to my biological father, that clearly states she is telling the child something, because I gave you emails going back to 2008. How? It's, hi, Dad, love you, Denali. Hi, Dad,
What do you want
love
me to do? What do you want me to do, counsel?
Well, this is what I wanted, my client wanted. He's obviously here spending his money.
No, he's not here.
Well,
Let's not ever cross that damn line. He's not here and he's never going to be here.
well, he might
So I can do whatever I want and with complete impunity, because the reality is there's no way in hell he's coming back into the continental United States. Is there? Sir, when you coming back to the U.S.? We can play games, we can sit here and play games all we want. It's repugnant and repulsive to me, and I agree. The plaintiff is, in all likelihood, alienating this child, because she's trying to tie his contact to money. But what am I going to do about it? If I had a motion to terminate his parental rights, we'd set it for a trial to terminate his parental rights. And we'd probably succeed. They'd probably succeed. Sir, when are you going to be available to come for an evidentiary hearing in Las Vegas, Nevada?
Your Honor, I'm sure you've probably seen this, but if I return to the U.S., I won't be able to return to my home. This is my home.
And so, sir, what I'm asking you is...
answering your question.
No, you're not answering my question.
Your question. I would be happy to come there. I would come there in 30 seconds notice if I could return to my home. But
So why did you leave?
The situation, and by the way, I am paying child support. I have started in full payment
because I did get a job since the last time we were here. And what you're saying, I completely disagree with. But anyway, I would definitely like to come and do that.
Okay, thank you, sir, very much for that.
Return to my
Sir,
home,
stop.
and that is not right.
With the child,
Wait
if they're
till
gonna
you-
continue
Listen, okay, stop. I've heard everything I need to hear, all right? I don't know where she's getting her information, but it appears to the court that she does get a little bit more information about what's going on between you and your ex than she should be exposed to. But the bottom line is, at this point, there's nothing else I can do.